Hi, y'all.
Hi.
So, you gotta make sure you speak up so we can understand you. So, what
Mm.
are we talking about today?
You wanted to do a work checkup thing?
A work checkup. Okay, so
That's what you said.
Yeah. So, how's work been going?
Good.
What week is this for you?
What do you mean?
Like for work wise?
What do you mean?
How many weeks have you been working?
Like 3?
3 weeks?
Mm.
Wait, your first day was on the 12th.
And now it's gonna be like the 30th. Today's like the
The
27th.
28th.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's been going good?
Yeah.
Okay. So, when you first started, was your store open? Tell us about what's been going on.
What?
When you started working at your store, what was going on?
They're just setting stuff up. And they were just setting stuff up. And, they're just doing like a soft opening to train people.
Okay, so what was included in the soft opening? What were they doing?
Large free pizza.
Large free pizza. And Jamas kind of turned me down because I wasn't trying to get one every day.
Every other day.
Yeah, every other day. They ran it for like a week up until December.
I mean, it's still good though.
What?
Oh, the coupons and stuff are good.
Up until December 24th. So they sent out flyers to people's homes, but if you didn't have a flyer, rewards member got it for free as well.
Mm-hmm.
And it could be any type of large topping pizza.
What?
A specialty pizza, or up to how many?
5 toppings.
Up to 5 toppings if you wanted to make your own. So anyways, let me tell you how John has like turned me down. Now, you guys know I want free dinner. And I had ordered twice so far. And then one day I'm like, ooh, let me put in an order. And John like, no, I'm pretty sure, Mom, it's just one per person, or per, rewards member, one per household. So I was like, okay, he turned me down. But we had ended up getting how many free, I had put in for 2 different free pizzas. How many free pizzas did you bring home from work? Like 2?
Mm-hmm.
No, 1.
1 or 2. 1 or 2.
Yeah, it was just the one. It was the Supreme Pizza that I showed you guys in the community tab. So yeah, that was pretty cool. And how did you end up bringing home free pizza? What was the process with that?
There was no process.
But how did you bring home free pizza?
Just people didn't pick it up before it closed.
Okay, people didn't pick it up before it closed. Mm-hmm. Now, every day was a little bit different because they close sometimes early. Because why?
Well, they closed because they ran out of dough to make pizzas.
Yeah.
Well, not every day.
I know.
Yeah, just during that. Because they weren't open. So.
Right. So it was a soft opening, so they didn't really make, they made a lot of, pizzas, but sometimes they didn't make an abundance of dough. So most of the time they closed around 7 o'clock. Most of the time. So Jamez, what do you do?
What?
What do you do for your job?
I take orders and calls and clean and do dough.
Oh, now he does dough. Okay, Jam. Okay.
And sometimes training.
Oh, yeah. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about the training. Who have you trained? A couple of people? How many people? It was
like 1 or 2 people.
1 or 2 people. Already relying on my baby for training others to learn how to what?
Take calls and do orders and know where stuff is.
Mm-hmm. So that's pretty cool. How you feel about that being asked?
Mm-hmm.
Feel
good,
yeah. So next question I want to ask: how have the phone calls been during the soft opening? How were the phone calls?
They were good.
But you had some rude people.
Complaint or whatever about, like, how do you run a day? Because, we're not open officially, so,
And so because they ran out of dough, people were like, how you run out of dough? They said they'll take their business elsewhere. So it was kind of funny when James told me that when I picked them up. Cause I'm like, now you understand where I come from, getting complaints and just rubbing it up, like, just letting it fall off your shoulder. You didn't take it personal, right?
I don't take anything personal.
Exactly. Okay, so your friend got hired.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How's that?
Huh?
Are you happy?
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Do they like it?
Yeah.
They like it. So today was his first day learning how to do dough. Tell us the process, because you haven't told me about that yet. Go ahead.
What do you mean the process?
How do you make the dough? Like,
they don't make it. I can't make it because I can't run the machine. So, but you just like doing dough balls and stuff.
you gotta measure it out.
Hmm?
You gotta measure.
So one person cuts it and you just take and share it to the dough ball.
Oh, so that's just easy.
Mm-hmm.
How's your body been?
My feet hurt.
Even though I bought him new sneakers, his feet hurt. You're basically standing in one spot the whole time, right?
I move around a little bit, but yeah, basically.
Okay. So outside of doing orders and staying by the phone, what else do you do?
I just do cleaning and stuff. Dough now. Yeah.
So when you say cleaning, go ahead.
Like sweeping stuff up every now and then sanitizing and cleaning the doors and tables and seats and stuff.
Okay. Nice. All right. So, what did you get yesterday? What did you get yesterday?
Oh, my paycheck.
He got his first paycheck. Yo, let me tell you something. He was like, Ma, I got this pay thingy. I'm like, oh, okay. So he came in the car. He's like, yeah, it's just a paper. I'm looking at it. I'm like, this is your paycheck.
Yeah, I know it's the paycheck. I told you that.
Oh, you know, like it's the pay thingy.
Well, yeah, because I was, working when I texted you.
Oh, okay.
And I actually hadn't asked when I texted you, so.
Okay. So originally he was told that he said that he would get paid on the 20-something. We thought it was
20-something.
Yeah, but we thought it was going to be the 29th. I don't know where we got that number from. Where he got the number from. But anyways, he got it yesterday. So you figure yesterday was the 27th, okay? They were closed Friday and Saturday. The check was dated for the 22nd. So he'll get paid every other week. Because that paycheck ran from November 30th through the 13th of December, huh?
So wouldn't that be just every 2 weeks?
Yeah. So like me and your pay, like I get paid this week and then you get paid next week. So we're alternating payments and you get basically paid bi-weekly. One thing I am making sure I do, because I think on his paycheck, it was a little bit shy for like 15 minutes, which is not bad. But you figure when he was first starting out, I don't know if they didn't clock in with your fingerprint like the first couple of days, right? Did you clock in the first couple of days with your finger? When you were in training, like at the other place?
The first day?
Yeah,
we just set up our work accounts and stuff. So we did it for like an hour.
Okay. So yeah,
that wasn't immediately. Like when you dropped me off, I sat there for like 10, 20 minutes.
Okay. Can you get that over there? The my pink thing. Okay, you guys. He's gonna have to ask some questions. How do you feel like I've been like allowing you to speak for yourself? How do you feel like me, like I tell you what to ask? Do you feel like I'm stepping in too much?
You don't step in at all. What?
Oh, okay. I don't step in it at all, y'all. Because, I always be like, I ask you questions, but he has to ask them himself. Right? I give him like reminders. Like today I told him, because he was there for how many hours?
5, from 11 to 4:15.
Yeah. So I said, make sure you ask about your break And he was like, "Oh, as part-time, we don't get breaks." But I
But yeah, but for the full time hours I work today, yeah, we do.
yeah. So just he's only 14, so it's just like you have to teach, like, let him know, like, you should get this, make sure you ask. And I feel like he's doing a very good job with being with asking questions, being comfortable. I feel like, oh, when you walk into work, how does it feel? Like, what do people say to you?
Hi, welcome to work.
But they were saying, "Good job, Jamez. He got this." Get a little closer.
This thing.
A little pizza. Why did you get that?
Doing good work.
Doing good work. So that's awesome. So my baby already training somebody or helping them take orders. So I think that's very, very big to be just new. And yeah. Now I will say, he was like, "Mom," yesterday. He was like, "Mom." He texted me. He's like, Can we get pizza?" And I'm like, "Sure." He took my phone call finally. For the other 2 times, he wasn't the one who took the phone call. He gave me my total. I'm like, "Wait, sir." There's supposed to be a sale. So, the sale was only supposed to be $6.99 for the pizza, but I think it would ring up to like 11 something. So my total came up to like 12 something. I was like, So he just forgot, or he didn't get to that screen yet. That's okay. He just didn't get to the screen yet to type in coupon. Do you have to type in a coupon or just press coupon?
Oh, you just go down, press coupon or special sale, and you just tap it.
So you don't have to say which one; it just knows.
Yeah, just like as long as you put in something that's eligible for it, like if you put in like a medium pizza, go down coupon, it'll give you all the sales for medium pizzas.
Oh, so you just have to select it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Is that sale still going on? I know when it is. Because I know when I called, it was through the automated system. That automated system has changed up since the first time when they did the soft opening. So that has changed. Oh, tell them what you learned today.
What?
What you learned today?
Oh, just doing cash register stuff.
Oh yeah, he's doing cash registers.
What did you? What?
Oh, employee discount.
Oh.
So I was kind of afraid. I'm like, "You know how to count money?"
I've only been learning it since like first grade.
I know, but it's just something when you are, having to deal with the actual money. Because I know when we applied for like the other jobs, you was like, you didn't want to be a cashier.
Oh yeah, because I have to talk to people, but I talk to people regardless, so I got comfortable with it anyway.
Yeah, so he's really comfortable now. It's just nice to see him, coming out. Like, I'm very, very proud of you. You know that?
You say it like 2 times a day. Yeah.
Because I really am, and he's like a shy person, and just to see him like man up and just I give him little specs here and there, like ask about this, and no, he doesn't do it immediately. He does it when he feels comfortable, right? So yeah. But okay, so I'm gonna turn you guys around. If any of you guys have ever worked at places where you get like tip, let me know how this goes. So on his paycheck, he does get tip. I'm gonna show you guys this paycheck. So you didn't seem really happy.
Huh?
You didn't seem really happy to have your first paycheck.
I was happy. I was just confused.
Confused why?
Because I thought it was for like these past 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, so you thought it was gonna be bigger? Oh, that's
my
why.
My actual paycheck for these 2 weeks is like 200 something. I was like 29. What?
Yeah, because when he gave it to me, he was like, "Here," and I'm like, he's not even happy. I'm all excited. First paycheck, I want to put it in like a plaque or whatever.
I wasn't like here. I was like here. Why is it 29?
Oh. But then we had to look at it. Let me cover. Well, y'all know his name, but y'all don't know his full government. Let's like cover this up. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so we're gonna show you his first paycheck. Yeah, he wasn't too happy about the amount, but once again, we figured it out. But one thing I do want to say, like I mentioned, I have at my job, at both Kohl's, Amazon, and my full-time job, you can log into a website and see your clock in and clock out, so you know where your hours stand. With Jamez, there's not a website for that, right?
Mm-mm.
And like for his schedule and stuff, there's not a website, so they only do it by what way?
Text and email.
Huh?
Text and email.
Text and email. So that's a little bit different, because I basically kept all of Jamez's text messages that he sent me from the trainer from when he first started. And it was kind of like he was supposed to be there some days later, but then they ended it early. So I thought he should have gotten more. But from my calculation, I think he is still missing 15 minutes, but we're just going to let that go. 15 minutes and 15 minutes, Jamez.
Well, I was sitting there for like 15 minutes when you dropped me off, so that's probably what that is.
No, because I'm going based on when you walk in, like when you start from your start of your shift until when you tell me, or like when you said, oh, we're ending at 6 o'clock. If you ended, sometimes you probably ended earlier than 6 o'clock. That's what I'm thinking probably happened. You just said that we're going to be ending at 6. I don't know. But I'm going to turn you guys around, and there's something on here like tip.
Oh, didn't you want to talk about the discount thingy?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
What?
Go ahead.
Oh, but, yeah.
So we get a discount.
I.
And how much is it?
I think it was like 25% employee discount.
So they haven't told him about that. How did you learn about that?
Oh, I was just listening to someone try to figure something out, and I heard them say employee discount. I was like, oh, what?
You like Marco's Pizza?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to try something else from there? Because we've only had pizza from there. We had their wings.
Hey, I was gonna bring my wallet in on Thursday.
Why? What you gonna get?
I don't know.
Oh, he knows what a calzone is now. We've never really talked about calzones before. But yeah, I love Marco's salads. Their salads are amazing. Is that like for the family or just for yourself? Is that just for yourself? The discount?
Oh, yeah.
But if I have you put in an order, I can have you do it, and then he can give me the food.
Okay.
That's so funny. Okay, let's turn you guys around. All right, so if you guys can see, okay, it says his check number. Once again, he just got the check yesterday, which it ended on the 22nd. So I'm happy he's going to get direct deposit going in the future. But he should still always get like this and the paycheck. But the paycheck should probably to say direct deposit on there, because you have to know what you're getting paid. So he gets paid regular $8 an hour. Once again, they paid him at $3. Not $3. Quantity was 3 hours and like 15 minutes. So it was $26. And then there's tips P. So that's something he could probably ask in the future. But it says at the rate of $1.
What?
Huh?
What?
Or ask what tips P, how is that calculated?
Oh, it's just at the end of like the pay increment, they split up pay between everyone who like works and gets tips and stuff. So like it's based on they divide it by like, everyone's like hours and stuff.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's cool. So I don't understand the quantity. How do they get the quantity? They tell you that? The quantity. So I guess the tips are always going to be at $1, rate at $1. But you see how the quantity of how much he worked and these hours doesn't match up. So I don't know. So obviously his paychecks, there's a possibility of his paychecks being larger than he would have expected because of the tips. So that's cool. So his paycheck,
especially my next one, because we were getting like our tip jar was filling up like multiple times a day.
Like physical cash. Oh, where is that at?
It's the metal jar. It's the metal container on the front desk.
I haven't paid attention. I don't want to walk into Jaja's job like act like I'm bothering him. So you guys see the tax. So it says, I think this is federal. I don't know if this is federal. I gotta look this up. But you guys see the pay period says November 30th through December 13th. Once again, he started on December 12th, which was a Saturday, and it ran to Sunday. So this pay period is a little bit different. But you know, they took out Social Security and Medicaid. We don't know what that this is Virginia state tax. That's Virginia state tax, and I think this is probably federal. I don't know why it says IT, but they didn't take out either one of those. So taxes were $2.41. So you figure his first paycheck was $29.11. Now, yeah, he said he wasn't too excited because he thought it was going to be larger.
No, I just was confused. Thank you very much.
Okay. And then the check is over here. I'm not going to show you it, but we'll talk about that in just a moment. So let me show you what I'm doing, just to make sure we're on the same page. Not with him, but like his job. I have decided to write everything down in here. So we got his first paycheck. I wrote down what date it was from. So I wrote down the hours that he worked, and so his next paycheck paid on I did this last night, and I was just like, you know what, we're gonna get this done. His next paycheck should be 29 hours and 30 minutes. So it should be around 236. Now you guys see I put a question mark here, but I kind of just wrote down his shifts. So I think I will have to, I'll talk about it. I think I may have to get like another one of these just so for me to write down Jamez's stuff. And I did the same thing. So I went all the way back here. His first day was from 3 to 5, and then his second day, you see how it says he was there from 4:30 to 6. So that's why I'm saying these days should have been 3.5 hours versus 3.25. But he may have gotten off early or on one of those days. I don't know. That's what I'm saying, like he's missing 15 minutes. But yeah, I'm just writing everything down. Of course, this one only runs up until the end of December. Oh yeah, you know what I have to do? I have to put in Friday, because you are working Friday now from what, 4 to 7?
Yes.
So he's working on the 1st, so that's gonna be
oh right, yeah. Oh yeah, because
4
I remember now.
through 7.
I remember because when I went to Sonora, and like when I told them we would be
Brianna
we'd be working the same hours.
Oh
Yeah, I guess they turned it.
All right, so yeah, I'm thinking about getting like another calendar book for him, because you guys know, or I can write it. Nah, because we're gonna have to make sure Jamez keeps track of his stuff. Make sure he has to make sure he's getting paid properly, and things like that. I don't think it's gonna be an issue going forward, because he does the fingerprint to check in, to clock in and clock out. Now he did have a lunch today. But so you figure, you know, for your lunch, you got to clock in and clock out, so you don't.
Yeah, so break. You don't get paid for break. I mean lunch now.
Right. So I wonder, why did they give you a lunch?
Because of the hours I worked.
You only worked 5 hours.
Well, regardless, you still got break. I don't know.
They said break or lunch.
It was a break, but it was a lunch though. It was like a half an hour or whatever. I don't know.
Okay, so you figure he didn't get paid for that half an hour, so that's where like he has to keep. He doesn't have to keep track of it, but I would rather for him to write it down to know what his paycheck will roughly be.
I know what my paycheck will roughly be. I gave you that number, 200 something.
I know, but I'm just saying. What else did I want to talk about? Oh, so yesterday when you got your paycheck, when we got home and we figured out what was going on, why it was so small, what did you do with your check?
Checked it in.
Checked it in, deposited it.
Mm-hmm.
Into where?
My savings account.
Okay, so Jamez has had a savings account and a checking account since what? I think it's through Capital One 360, and he has his own debit card. You figure you as a parent can keep track of, you know, put their money in for his allowance and so forth.
Oh, speaking of, did it go through?
What?
Check.
I didn't get an update just yet.
Yeah, because I checked after I did it and it wasn't doing anything. So.
Right. Yeah, you'll get an email once it's done, once it's been completed. Seeing that that's your first one, it may take a little bit longer. Mine's usually get done really fast, but this is your first check being deposited. But going forward, it should be what?
Direct deposit.
Direct deposited. So let's hope January 5th is direct deposited.
And if not, then I can just put it through.
That's true. My biggest thing is like he got paid on the 22nd. Why did he get his paycheck on the 27th? It's not a big deal, but it's just like you holding up somebody's money.
I was giving it to someone early, holding it up.
It's not early. The paycheck
22nd.
cut off on the 22nd. They should have given it to you on the 22nd when the paycheck was cut. He had worked that was on Tuesday. They had Wednesday and Thursday to give it to him. So, yeah. That's
Oh no, a few days.
I understand that, but I'm just saying, Jamez, like,
Yes, I know what you're saying. You say this about everything.
okay. And it's just the fact that because, being young, you have to know what's due to you, I don't
I know what's due to me, which is why I ask about it.
Okay. I just don't want people like stepping over people just because they think, oh, they don't know anything. Just like we didn't know when he was getting paid, really. So that's where my mama bear comes out. So let me just stop.
Your mama bear talks about everything that's not going on. So
That was going on.
Okay,
They didn't
well,
give you the check the
complain
same
about
day.
everything.
I don't complain about everything.
you
It's
do.
real life, y'all.
You'll be complaining about 20 cents not getting back from someone.
Yeah, because my 20 cents. You know how hard I had to work for that 20 cents? Like a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Chavez, leave me alone. What else? We want to see your face. Can we like see your face? There we go.
You can see my face.
Oh, what did you get today?
Oh, Marco's mask.
God, Marco's mask. He be rapping now, y'all. Rapping. Oh my goodness, I'm so proud of him. Oh, okay. I am taking over Jamez's other channel. It's going to be Jaja's Adventure. What y'all
All
think of that name?
capitalized.
The reason why I named that, I was going to say Jaja's Journey, but I think life is an adventure of ups and downs. And, he's just starting, I think once you start working and getting out in the workforce, life is like a roller coaster, right? He's already had some dissatisfied customers, not at him directly, but it's just wonderful to hear him, like me and him can finally talk and be like, oh my goodness, you had a call like that today.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, Jamez. Oh, there has been people that really like you. There has been a lot of people that really like you. Tell them about that.
My hair is... Oh, what?
Yeah, his hair is jacked up, but go
Because
ahead.
you had me take this off, so...
I didn't have you take it
Okay, well,
off.
I wasn't gonna have it just... So...
Don't mind us here, y'all. So people be asking for you.
Sometimes.
Yeah. So like they were like, "What's your name?" And then when they come in, what did they say?
And they're just gonna ask for me when they come in.
Yeah.
Well, another person asked today, but I was about to leave, so... they're gonna have to take the call.
What? What do you mean? Well, they called in and asked for you?
Well, no, because they were just gonna call back for me specifically because they had talked to me about the thing that they needed to call back. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just think people just like his name. I'm like,
They don't even know my name before they asked me, so thank you very much.
You don't even say your name. They asked you for it. They asked you for it. Okay. I'm a little salty. Don't nobody ask me for my name.
Well, that's the first thing you say when you answer a call.
What? Oh, yeah, that's true. Thank you for calling. This is Candace. Okay, do you want to talk finances? Just briefly. Just briefly. We're not going to dive into it. What are your plans for the money you make?
Save up most of it.
Save up most of it?
Mm-hmm.
Are you saving up for anything special or just saving?
Just saving.
Just saving? That's nice.
And then whenever I want to get something, whatever, then I can.
Okay. That's good. Sounds like me.
Mm.
That's what I do. I basically pay all my bills, give myself a little allowance. Do you want to give yourself like a little allowance every paycheck? So like if you want to get little food here and there, you can. So, because once again, your money...
You can only take it out 6 times a month from the savings account until it becomes a checking account.
Yeah, once you do it too many times, if you guys don't know, from a savings account, they will change it over to a checking account. So he's aware of that, obviously. But yeah, that's the, I think, well, we'll stop that right there. But I just wanted to, because we'll do some videos. I'm going to upload this on his channel. I will kind of give you guys probably a snippet on mine and tell you to go check out his channel. I'm in control of it. Should we turn on the comments? Should we turn on the comments on your channel?
Sure, you're the one that turned them off in the first place.
Yeah, because some people are just rude. And, you know, being younger, I'm like, I ain't got time for no rude stuff.
What?
Huh?
What?
No, I'm just saying that people don't know how to talk sometimes. Like, even on my channel, somebody don't say something right to me, I'm deleting the comment.
Being younger, what?
I don't know, like, oh, I don't know, that's ugly or something like that. Nobody has never said that, but I'm just saying people could be, like, just rude. What else did I want to say? So yeah, I think I'm gonna give you guys a little snippet on my channel, but check out his. I'm in full control.
Yeah, I can't even adjust anything on my channel anyway.
What do you mean adjust?
Huh?
Adjust.
Oh, like from YouTube, I can't do anything. I gotta go to the studio and click on edit and stuff. Like how I can't like unlist a video straight from YouTube or something.
Unlist it.
Well, yeah, like just adjust like the title and stuff from YouTube.
From you? You can never do that from YouTube. You always have to go to the YouTube studio.
Not always.
I always have to.
Nope.
Really?
Yeah.
I
don't know. You're the one that changed my stuff a while ago, and I never used to be able to do whatever since then. So.
I'll check that out. But yeah, this is his channel. This is his journey. This is his adventure. So I really. He would like. Do you still want to get monetized? Is that still one of your big dreams or no?
It was never a big dream. I just would.
Yeah, it was. You really would like. You really wanted to be monetized. So that's kind of like on the back burner. You're like, you don't care no more.
I didn't ever really care that much.
Oh, well, you used to talk about it a lot.
Okay.
I thought it was a big thing for him. But
I would like to be. It
okay.
Not something I'm obsessed with. Some people was.
I'm not obsessed.
I said was.
I was obsessed.
You're like, oh, I can't. Why ain't I monetized yet?
No, because I didn't have enough subscribers.